As a person of color, it means a lot. Um, I I feel like I owe actually quite a lot to Martin Luther King, if that doesn't sound too cheesy. I think he really started a revolution and a movement for all people of color, and for that, I'm grateful. Not only as a person of color, but also as a woman. Although women's rights were not inherently in Martin Luther King Jr.'s sort of speeches and beliefs and pushes. Like, I think the push was more for people of color's rights, but I do believe that because of what he started, it really pushed the movement for lots and lots of other marginalized groups.
I think it's important that we honor Martin Luther King, is because like he changed like the whole like being equal. Like it doesn't matter what color you are, we all should be treated the same. And the amount of bravery that he had to really push that forward during times where black was really hated against was like really big of him. So I think we should honor him.
Well, Martin Luther King Jr. He did a lot of good things for this country in the way of civil rights and earning rights for minorities in this country that they didn't have before, and he really paved the way for the modern civil rights era.
It's important to notice people who have an impact in history, no matter what. And considering, race is a very big thing, back then, considering like segregation in the South and stuff, it's a big figure now for equality, racial issues, etc., stuff like that. And as a person of color myself, it's good to see somebody who helped shape a lot of the racial laws and equality in the South and just in general. I just like the fact that somebody who's had an impact, who's able to speak out despite everything that's been going against him, who's been able to stand his ground and have a bunch of supporters. It's good to have somebody like that be honored.
We can continue to celebrate him by not letting his sacrifices go to waste.
I think that treating all people with respect comes first and foremost, and understanding that people are people, and I think that is probably the greatest value to uphold.
If you look at what Martin Luther King, the way that he earned those civil rights was it is really a role model that anybody, no matter what race or ethnicity, can look up to and look and say at the end of the day, I want to be like him.
The impact he had on our country was, we don't have to worry about like, taking separate buses for certain colors. We can all just go to the same school, go to anywhere we want, despite on what color we are. And to continue doing that is just simple as just like not being racist. And, no matter someone's skin color, at the end of the day, we are just human beings.
Well, he's had the impact of desegregation. Segregation was a horrible thing. Fortunately, it was still going on until 50s, 60s. Like, it's crazy to imagine that 60 years ago that was still a thing or literally just ended. So the fact that he was able to make that happen is a good thing.
Look at what he taught us, and try to honor that in our everyday lives, whether it be MLK Day or whether it be a random day, any other day of the year.
To hold these principles up, you don't really have to do much. It's a thing of a bare minimum. You just have to respect each other, not be a racist person, and if you just believe in equality and treat everybody the same, then you'll honor him the same way everybody else will. I know a lot of people view it as just a day off school, but it's a good day for a lot of people. Just appreciate the fact that he's made such a big impact in American history.